Call Haloyim La Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and the sing honors to hope collecting around the world. May Yahweh Hashem Yahushua continue to protect and guide our steps throughout these turbulent times. This your brother Nadav coming to you with another one. Okay, and today's lesson is Jacob's trouble. Once again, Jacob's trouble. And it's just the affliction or the judgment that Yahweh Yahushua has prepared for 2/3 of our people. Even though the hopeful elect are going to go through these things, and some will be martyrs for the truth, but ultimately they're going to be delivered out of these calamities and tribulations. Okay, when our enemy, starting with Esau, even these so-called white people and these other nations, are going to come after the righteous, those vessels fit for mercy. Okay, because they know this is the end of their kingdom. Okay, and I'm going to start with the definition of trouble: agitation of the mind, emotional turmoil, trouble, disturbance, a concern, a cause for worry, something that causes trouble, unpleasant relations with the authorities. Okay, because ultimately these UN troops, they're going to be on the ground right here in America. Okay, along these other troops, these different militia groups. Okay, these Edomites, they're going to be coming after the tribe of Jacob, the Israelites, these so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, because they know that their kingdom is at its end. Okay, and we're the next to rule. So they're very at unease right now. Okay, are very distraught. All right, let's get some more down here. A source of difficulty, a anger disturbance, an event causing distress or pain. Yeah, and ultimately Jacob's trouble is going to cause a lot of distress amongst our people, mainly the whole world, but mainly towards the tribes, blacks, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are in fact Hebrew Israelites. Okay, so if you hear this truth and it resonates with your spirit, return, repent, and return to your power, which is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, before all hell's getting ready to break loose. Okay, before it breaks loose, that you may be saved and delivered. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's will. All right, first we're going to start off in Jeremiah 30, 5 through 7. Jeremiah 30, verses 5 through 7. Okay, okay. For thus said the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, not of peace. Yes, and ultimately, that's going to be that terror and fear and trembling, you know what I'm saying, of 2/3 of our people. Also, these other nations too. But man, this is geared towards the tribes, these so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? And 2/3 of our people are not going to have peace in these times because they're not going to have any covering because they refuse their power, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and to hearken unto his ways. So they're going to be left to their own devices out here, swallowed up by the enemy. Okay? Verse 6, Jeremiah 30 and 6. Okay? Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. That's right, because these men out here are going to be travailing like women. Okay? They're going to be in dire straits because they're going to be in pains. They're going to be scared. You know what I'm saying? Most of them are going to be having heart attacks. Okay? From the judgment that they are going to receive during these times. Okay? Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins? That's right. As a woman in travail, and all faces are turned to paleness because of the horror what's going to be going on out here. Okay, women are going to be ravished out here. Men are going to be are going to be just taken. Okay, and you look at the movie Purge, you just imagine that this is going to be Jacob's trouble. Okay, times 1,000. You name it, famine, pestilence, the sword, the modern day gun. Okay, but it's got to happen. Okay, All right, Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. That's right, because it's gonna be like a time like never before. 70 AD. Okay, on steroids. Okay, when the Edomites sacked the temple. Okay, and destroyed the Israelites, making merchandise of us. Okay, burn our bodies. Okay, hanging us. You name it. It's even the time of Jacob's trouble. That's right. But he shall be saved out of it. That he is talking about the hopeful elect. In these times, those vessels fit for mercy that have returned to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and have repented and have turned away from that old man and put on the new man and follow the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, calling on the true names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and suffering for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And ultimately, they're going to receive that protection. And ultimately, they're going to be delivered. Okay? Alright, next we're going to get to see what we got. Salakia. Okay, let's see. Alright, Joel 2 and 11. Joel 2 and 11. And the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua shall utter his voice before his army. Okay. For his camp is very great, for he is strong to execute his word. For the day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? And the only ones that's going to survive is the hopeful elect. Okay, because they're the only ones that's hearkening to the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua in these times. Okay, by following the apostles and elders, great millstone, and the men like doctrine, and bringing out this truth. Okay, to the lost sheep, bringing them back to the fold. Okay, that we may be delivered, because the elect is almost sealed. Because you see the destructions that's upon the earth. The MTOB is at the door. Okay, World War III is already cracking off. They just haven't started shooting those ballistic missiles yet. Okay, but ultimately we're waiting on that CHIP. And they crash the dollar. Okay, and to those of you out there that don't know what the CHIP is, or the MTOB, MTOB, lock you. That's what their ultimate plan is, to push that digital all on you, okay? So that at Yahushua's second coming day, you may be destroyed. But ultimately, you know what I'm saying, that was written in your life. But, okay, but at all costs resist the beast, okay? Do not take the THIP, or you will be destroyed, okay? Next we got, let's see. Yeah, let's get, Amos 5 and 18. Okay. Warn upcoming judgment, okay? Amos 5, 18-20. Warn to you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is darkness and not light. And this is mainly talking about the 2/3 of our people, these modern day Christians, okay? They still call on these Greek deities. Okay, they're going to be destroyed in these times. Okay. All right. Amos 5 and 19. And if a man did flee from a lion and bear met him, or went to a house and lean his hand on the wall and circumvent him, because you're not going to be able to escape the judgment that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has planned upon the earth, okay? Upon the wicked of the earth. Even 2/3 of our people, mainly 2/3 of our people, okay? Because he is only dealing with the nation of Israel. Which are you Israelites, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, Amos 5:20. Shall not the day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua be darkness, not light, even very dark, and no light, no brightness in it? That's right, because it's gonna be no hope up here. You know what I'm saying? For the 2/3 of our people, they're gonna be distraught. They're gonna be in distress. They're not gonna know what to do in that time. They're just gonna be left out here with no guidance and no protection ultimately, and you will be destroyed if you don't have Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because he is everything, not some things, everything. Okay, all right, that's gonna get Psalms 34:19. Psalm 34:19. Psalms 34:19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous. That's right, because we have to suffer for righteousness, okay, in order to get this promise that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has promised us to be joint heirs with Yahushua in the coming kingdom, which is the New Jerusalem. Okay. But the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua delivered him out of them all. That's right. And ultimately Yahushua is going to deliver his elect, his hopeful elect in these times. Okay, those that has returned to this truth. Okay, and that's fearing Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that's rehearsing the righteous acts, because we can't keep all these laws fully intact. But the hopeful elect will be delivered from these different calamities and tribulations that's fallen upon the earth. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get to out the Apocrypha. That's gonna be it. Okay. All right. Second Ezra 9. Second Ezra 9. 7 and 8. All right. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works, his actions, okay? And many of the elect are going to be pushing the truth, okay? The doctrine of the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, okay, which is the 100% truth. All right. And by faith, it's like believing the unbelievable, okay? Whereby ye have believed, verse 8, 2 Ezra 9:8, shall be reserved from the said perils. That's right. These coming troubles, coming afflictions that's upon the earth, and shall see my salvation in my land. Okay, it's always talking about the deliverance that Yahushua said coming, and within my borders. All right, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. That's right, and it's talking about the hopeful elect in these times, because they were preordained before the womb and before the foundations of the earth. They were with Yahushua when he was creating the earth. All right, that's ultimately that's going to be in this lesson. We're going to end off by saying Shalom, Kwan, Yasarallah, Bakusha, 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 Yabashmi, Yabasha, Kawama, Yabala, Yazal, Nawa, Hachiyama, Elahai, Yabawa, Montazat, Yai, Wabakusha, Bakusha, Bakusha, Yabashmi, Yabasha, Shalak, Mayapana, Madawami, Wahab, Shah, Baba Ball, Baba Ball, Baba Ball, Baba Ball. Shalom.